Hello guys, I was just reading this chapter of Neville's book Power of Awareness called Desire, and I wanted to stop and talk about this quote a bit. You know, when your life improves and you achieve great success, and people around you may think it's just luck, some random circumstances or coincidence, but that's only how it may look from the outside for those who don't know and don't understand the power of consciousness. They don't know that everything is your internal construct, everything was caused by you, that your world is a mirror reflecting your dominant thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. That's why Neville says the changes which take place in your life as a result of your changed concept of yourself always appear to the unenlightened one to be the result not of a change of your consciousness, but of a chance, outer cause, or coincidence. And continues, however, the only fate governing your life is the fate determined by your own concepts, your own assumptions, for an assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. That means if you begin to assume you're confident, loved, or successful and persist in that feeling, your outer world will rearrange itself to match that inner state you are building inside you. The way you consistently see yourself, even if it's not true right now, it creates your reality. Even if something is not true right now, let's say you assume you are wealthy or loved. If you persist in that belief, if you persist in that feeling, it will become your actual experience. And repetition and emotional conviction will cause that inner build to become outer reflection. So you need to assume things before they are true in the outer world. For example, you might be broke right now, but you leave that aside and you assume I'm financially abundant and feel the amounts of money and assets in possession. At first, it may feel fake, unrealistic, but if you hold to that feeling, the world will eventually conform to that inner reality. This is one of the most powerful teaching and lines of Neville. You don't wait for proof, but you create the proof by assuming. And here comes the most important part. The ideal you seek and hope to attain will not manifest itself, will not be realized by you until you have imagined that you are already that ideal. That means wanting something is not enough. You must live in the feeling that you already are what you desire. Don't wait for it to happen. Instead, assume that it's already real and your reality will eventually catch up. If you want to be loved, stop imagining I wish someone would love me and start imagining I am already loved deeply. If you want a better job, don't long for it, don't keep wanting it. Instead, live in the end. Imagine what it would feel like to already have that job. So you must feel the wish fulfilled as already now. That is the secret taught by Neville. And here comes the last part. There is no escape for you except by a radical psychological transformation of yourself, except by your assumption of the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Therefore, make results or accomplishments the crucial test of your ability to use your imagination. This means to change your life, you must change yourself inwardly, specifically how you feel and what you assume to be true. This psychological transformation is not gradual, it's radical. It's a conscious decision of you to feel and live as if your desire is already fulfilled. It's all up to you to make this transformation in order to reap its benefits later. Don't just believe this lesson blindly. Don't rely on blind faith or wishful thinking. Instead, use your imagination with purpose and precision. If your world doesn't change, it's not because the method doesn't work. It's because you haven't fully assumed the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Neville says imagination must lead to tangible outcomes, or you're not using it effectively. So if after a while your money hasn't come, your health hasn't improved, or your job didn't manifest, you need to ask yourself some questions. You need to check out within yourself. Have you assumed correctly? The answers and the reason lies within you. So now you need to do this in order to not create resistance. You leave behind the old identity, you leave behind your old beliefs, like being poor, unlucky, unloved, and step into the new identity as already rich, lucky, and loved. And all this you can do through assumptions and inner conviction. You cannot and you will not change your outer world by effort and by trying hard. First, you need to change your self-concept, and the world will mirror your self-concept out to you in your reality. So I'm not asking you to hope or wish, I'm asking you to take full responsibility for your reality and use your imagination as a tool to shape it and to create it the way you want it to be. Because you are the operant power, so assume wisely, persist faithfully, and test this for yourself. And remember, do not try to get something. First, you become the person who already has it, and your world, like a mirror, will reflect that back to you. Alright guys, that's it for this quote, and if you like these kind of videos and explanations, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you.